Reckoning day has arrived for the Demons. They are 7-2 for the year, but have only played 2 of the top 8 sides. Chief, do you get a true read on this week against the Power on Friday night?
Yeah, looking forward to this one. So Port have won 6 in a row, D's have won 4 in a row. You've got 2 teams in the top 4 that are flying. It's a shame there's an injury involving Charlie Dixon, which has stopped his impact, I think, throughout the course of the season. We'd love him to be playing a more dominant role, but I reckon this is a real danger game for Melbourne. I think Port are playing really, really well, Al, aren't they?
Yeah, well, this is my pick for an upset of the round. I've gone with Port, which not with 100% confidence, but I think they are maybe going a bit better than maybe people realise. Like you say, 6 wins in a row, and a good stat, Melbourne has not scored over 100 points against Port since 2011.
But they do have a great record at the Adelaide Oval to go.
They do, and I'm with Al on this one. I've done Melbourne's game the last 2 weeks, and I reckon they're looking tired. So this is a chance for Port Adelaide. They're the outsider in this one. So do you expect it to be an arm wrestle, though, Al, or are you expecting Port to just go, right, I'm going to land the first blow and it's going to be right on your jaw, Melbourne?
Well, I think based on those defensive numbers, Port will try and lock it down. I think where the really interesting battle, which I suppose it is in many games, is right in the centre square. How's this for a stat? Last week, North Melbourne won the hitouts against Port 63-24. But Port won the centre clearances 18-5. So their midfield is going really well. Obviously, Melbourne's got some pretty good players in there. But last year against Port, Willem Drew did a job on Clayton Oliver, kept him to 19 disposals, which is his fewest for the year. So be looking to see if he gets that job again. And Zach Butters, I mentioned him last week, absolutely flying 6 games in a row, over 25 touches. So if he can get going and Connor Rosie can get going as well, I think Port's a red-hot chance.
Chief, what about Power? What sort of a start is it at home ground? Is it a 3-goal start, considering where Melbourne travel over there?
Well, hard to say, but as I mentioned before, Melbourne's got a great record at the Adelaide Oval, so no fears for them. I think Collingwood's the only team that's won more often than them from the games that they've played there, so they won't have any fears going over there, but they are getting a team in red-hot form, so looking forward to this one.
All right, we missed our place playing in the midfield. They don't man up these days, Al, so we expect the usual suspects to just fill their boots?
Well, that Willem Drew, Clayton Oliver matchup I think will be a big one, so we'll be watching that very closely when they walk up at the start of the game. If he's standing next to him, I think that's a good sign.
Christian Petrarca, is he just cruising? Like, he's just doing whatever he pleases. It looks like he's going about 50% rat power.
No, he's one of the great players in the game, mate. Don't worry about that. He gets the job done all the time. He's a cracker and he'll get it done again here. All
right, this is a massive clash between 2 top 4 teams, and Ali's going it alone here, tipping the Power.
You know it's a better betting app when you've got stats and insights for every major game and race. Plus expert opinions from the best minds in the game, all in the palm of your hand. That's better. Your chances are you're about to lose.